Welcome back, Jtsknifelife here, back again with some knife therapy, and I was tagged by GunCollector007 for a 3x3 video, and basically it says 3 questions: what's your most recent acquisition, your most carried, and your best budget carry you own? I wasn't really sure which knife I had bought most recent. It was one of these two. I'll start with this one. This is the older model. This is the Cold Steel AK-47 with the CTS XHP steel, which is their newer steel. I heard a lot of good things about this. I always was intrigued, but the older model was a lot thicker than this one. This one's very thin, very good action on it. As you can see, it drops free. Super thin hollow grind. Great little slicer, great ergonomics. I have a medium-sized hand, so you got to be careful. If you got a large-sized hand, you might want to go with the bigger one if you're interested in this knife, but really locks in and really like the performance on it. It has this tab on the top that you can wave it open like an Emerson, but I'm not really into that kind of thing, so I just do a slow deployment. Really good little knife. Like I said, I wasn't sure. I bought this one off of Mass Drop. Pretty good deal on it, so I figured I'd try it out. But this is a newer blade that I've done a first look at. This is the Kershaw Almar collaboration, the AM4 speed assisted knife. Not really a big fan of speed assist, but this one's really growing on me. The tension on that assist torsion bar isn't real strong, so it's really easy to close and fires open. Nice, got that nice pointy blade. HCR 13 MOV. This one CTS XHP. Great feeling in hand. My review should be coming up pretty soon on this one. So these are, like I said, one of these two my most recent acquisitions. I hadn't bought anything that recently because I'm going to Blade Show 2017. I'm trying to save up my money. So there you go on that one. Next question I answered in 7 Ready Knife Reviews BR. My most carried knife would definitely be this guy right here. This is the Grayman Knives Dua. I don't have a review of this one yet, but it is definitely in the works. I bought this knife as a purpose-driven knife. I wanted a good work knife that I knew could handle all tasks, and this one definitely lived up to that. It's got nice thick blade stock on it. You know, it's not thin behind the edge, but for what I use it for, I didn't want it to be. It's the older model with S30V, CPM S30V. Super smooth. It has one of them pivot bushings, kind of like Sabenza does in the paramilitary. Super smooth knife. Probably one, and it's on just washers. Probably one of my, sorry about that. Probably my smoothest knife on washers that I own, that I can think of. This is definitely my most carried knife. I carry this knife probably every other day, along probably with another blade or two. I'm one of those guys for about 2 or 3 years. So there you go. That answers my most carried knife. And this next question, I have a wide variety because I think this is a very important section. You know, unless you're a collector or a knife enthusiast, which is not a huge segment of the world, the budget blades is what, you know, the majority of your everyday working people would go for. So I grabbed a handful of what I thought are good budget blades, and I'm gonna start in categories. The first ones are just a beater knife, very simple, cheap as you can come, and let it still open. And that are these $4 Walmart knives. Now these are not, you know, steel. The steel, I've modded this one, and that's, you know, can be another use for it as a knife to practice sharpening on. Soft steel, you can practice modifications like that, or just one that you want to throw in your car, or something that you can lend to somebody and not be worried about what they do for it. All these knives I'm about to show you come in under the $20 price category, and all are good for what they are. Like I said, if you just need something just to cut something every now and again, or you need a nice beater that you're not afraid to destroy, get you a few of these. I own probably 7 or 8 of these tan flippers. Great little knife for practicing, like I said, practicing modifications on mine. This one actually flips. Can't promise you that you'll always get a perfect working knife, but this one's rock solid. No move. Well, it's got a little up and down, but I'm doing some forcing on it. And they are where they are. Like I said, $4 Walmart Ozark Trail knives, not a bad option. So if you want to step up your quality a little bit, you can get, let's see, I got this Kershaw Picot. This is a speed assisted knife. Like I said, I'm not that huge in the speed assist, but if the design does it for me, I don't care what the knife has on it. If it does it for me, I'll definitely give it a shot. This one has really impressed me. It's got a nice thin hollow grind, nice little slicer. It's got, I think, a sub 3-inch blade, HCR 13 MOV steel. I picked this up. I got, I think it was Jtsknifelife on YouTube. He posted on his Instagram page. They had these going for $15 on Amazon Prime. So I had to pick one up. I love Les George Designs, which he's the designer of this knife. So picked one up and I'm very satisfied. 15 bucks. I don't think you can go wrong. You know, if the speed assist isn't your thing though, the next one is a lockback. This one's got tons of great reviews, and this is the KBAR Dozer Hunter. It's got Aussate steel. I've modified this one. I've acid stone washed the blade, polished or satin the flats. Very, very, very lightweight knife. It's got to be in the 2-ounce range or so. You know, these knives hold up. I think you can get this for, let me look at it. I got it written down. $20 Amazon Prime, and sometimes you can find for $15. This color combination, which I like the blue. Just Zytail handles, just your standard lock back. Only one-sided thumb stud, but I'm sure you could probably flip that around to make it ambidextrous. So there you go. That's the KBAR Dozer Hunter, $20. Okay, the next one, I got this. I got a message on, I think, Instagram, or I read Jimislash on YouTube and Instagram showed this knife. This is the Timberland Simba. Now this is a great value. It's got D2 steel, G10 handle scales, a nice generous liner lock, pretty smooth action. It's kind of got those, it's got the indexing points. You got jimping here, you got jimping here. Perfect for you know, skin and game. Not something I really do with the folder, but you can if you want. I think, let me think, I checked not too long ago, and you can pick these up on Smoky Mountain Knife Works for $15. $15, that is a steal, I think. Great budget offering right here. If you want a hard use, tough, rugged knife, it's got some pretty thick blade stock on it. Not a bad slicer because it's got that high flat grind on it. This is not a bad choice. Ergonomics are great for my hands. Like I said, I have a medium-sized hand. You can choke up on this choil. You know, somebody questioned whether it's D2 steel or not. Even at HCR 13 MOV, it's definitely a win. It's a great bigger knife. I'll show you a size comparison of the Dozer with that one just to show you it is a little bit bigger of a knife, or a lot bigger than the Dozer, as you can see there. But $15. I will tell you though, if you get it off of Smoky Mountain Knife Works, you might want to buy something else because their shipping is outrageous. So as long as you're buying something else, it's really not that bad. You'll still get your good deal. Next one's a Ganzo knife. If you want a even bigger blade than this one, I picked up this guy because I thought he was rather attractive. Kind of resembles the Rat 2, but a lot bigger, and it does have a lot some different characteristics, especially the G-lock as they call it. But as you can see, it's a big knife. I think it's around 9 inches long overall. Got 440C steel. I think you can get it on GearBest for $15. Another great budget offering. Can't lose if you want a pretty rugged, tough, big knife. This is a big one, but super smooth. Oops, see, they just bounced off. Super smooth, fun to play with. If you need a big, maybe camp knife or something like that, great budget offering. The next two, say you want, a non-locking knife. These two, you can't really go wrong with any of the Opinel. This is the Opinel number 8. You got carbon steel blade, very, very thin grind, super good slicer. I think you can pick these up from anywhere from $12 to $15, and they're great knives. You got a little locking ring right here. You just turn this and it locks the knife up. Great little beater knife, great little slicer. You can get a bunch of these and not feel bad if you destroy it. I got this one, and I love the blade shape on this one. They're both, this one is stainless steel, this one's carbon steel. You can see on the blade it says carbone for your carbon. This is the number 8. They're both number 8, just different blades. And like I said, this one's stainless. You can see the inox. Let's see if I can get the focus. Inox on the blade, that means stainless, I think. I love the blade shape. Kind of resembles Insingo blade shape, like the CRK Insingo. Like that one. Those are great pickups, especially if you want to, almost friction folder style, but you do have that little locking ring on it. More, drop it in your pocket. They are kind of bulky, but you can modify. That's why I like this one a little bit more. It was thinner than this one. Very, very, very light. Great budget offerings right here. This one's a true slip joint. This is just your Victorinox that I modified, put these scales on, but the plastic handles, great little, I don't know, camp knife or whatever you would like to use it for. I think you can get these for like 15, 20 bucks. This is the Cadet. Great little knives. And like you see, you can do some pretty easy modifications to it. I just changed the covers to put my own custom micarta covers on there. So there you go. There's another option. Let's see. This is another great knife in my eyes. $15. This is the 3-inch Injection by Kershaw. It's a Todd Reckford design. I think it's a beautiful design. Very good ergonomics. It fits my hand perfectly. I've modified this one a good bit too. I've thinned out the grind a little bit. So it comes with a bead blast finish of HCR 13 MOV. I crowned the spine on this one. Knives at this price point, to me they're great knives to try your hand at modifying stuff. So it's another great budget offering knife. You definitely can't go wrong with that. Locks up solid. G10 handle scales. Stainless liners. Very nice knife. Another one, it's kind of controversial, but to me, this doesn't really matter. This is Sanram U, I think it's called 710. It resembles the small Sabenza a good bit. So if that bothers you, then pass on this one. I think I paid $12 for this knife. Super smooth. It's on phosphor bronze washers. Stainless frame lock. Tip down only pocket clip. So if that's a killer for you, then pass on that one. It's about the same size as this Kershaw Picot. There you go. So if you have a Picot, you'll know around about what size this one is. This is a great little knife, but like I said, if it bothers you that it looks a little bit like the small Sabenza, then pass on this one. But great little budget knife, HCR 13 MOV. Nice thin hollow grind right here. Good little knife. And the last one's another Salmon Ryu that I picked up. I love the look of this knife. Love that blade shape. Love that swedge on the top. Let's see if I can get it to focus. Oh, maybe not. My camera's not cooperating with me tonight, people. Okay, there you go. I think it's model 610. It's got some wood handle overlays, liner lock. I think it's some brass bolsters up there. To me, very attractive knife. It's a very small knife. I didn't realize how small it was because I was just looking at the pictures and I wasn't doing the conversions from centimeters to inches. Just give you an idea, this is the Cadet. It's actually smaller than the Cadet. It still fits in my hand. I still can get a nice 3-finger grip when that back finger goes in this back side. I can get a nice comfortable grip. Solid knife. I think I paid $12 for this. I would have loved to see this in a little bit bigger version, but really good knife. Can't really go wrong with that. They executed the plunge line right, so you can sharpen it from tip to heel. So let me see if I can get these all on frame for you. If you have any questions about any of these in particular, please let me know. I'd be happy to tell you anything you would like to know, or if I can answer them. There you go. There's, I'll do a few of them at a time. The Picot. Let's get these off. And then you got the 2 open L's. You got your Ganzo 740, I think it is. Let me check that real quick. Sorry about this long video. Yeah, 740. Big knife. You got the Simba, Timberland. You got the KBAR Hunter. You got the Salmon Sann, whatever, I'm butchering that. 610. You get the point. There you go. Let me see if I can close them, get them all on frame. Like I said the first time. Sorry, I'm got my mind on Blade Show right now, people. But I really appreciate getting tagged by GunCollector007. Good guy, great guy. If you happen not to be subbed to his channel, please go check him out. He, really good content. I love looking at all his guns and his views and takes on everything. So I'm going to tag 3 people. If you've stuck around so far, I'm going to tag 3 people and I will get around to putting their links in the description. I'm going to tag Jtsknifelife, Birdshot IV or Birdshot IV. I don't know if they actually watch my videos or not, but if they happen to see this, I'd like to see y'all's. I'm also going to tag 7 Ready Knife Reviews. And lastly, I'm going to tag Jimislash. All right, guys. Hope everybody's having a wonderful day, and I will talk to you next time.